birthday!
Oh my gosh!
On this season of Seven Little Johnstons.
That do it!
Anna. I just bought my first home. Everyone in the family are coming over to have an official housewarming party.
I grew up with this girl. She is tough.
This year, we're spicing things up for our 25th wedding anniversary and challenging ourselves to new date ideas.
Don't jiggle the pot too much.
Today is prom.
It was both of our first proms. I really didn't know what to expect, but I was more than happy with the outcome. It was great.
Good night. Bye. I love you. I love you. When it is time for Alex to leave Allie, there's always tears.
I don't know how many more goodbyes I can handle.
We've got some really big news to tell.
Yep. I'm feeling super nervous about it.
Bryce and I will be having a baby.
Fans have followed Trent Johnston, his wife Amber Johnston, and their 5 kids since Seven Little Johnstons premiered on TLC in 2015. Throughout the years, viewers have watched the family navigate day-to-day life, so it shouldn't come as a surprise that patriarch Trent's health issues became a topic of concern in season 15, which began airing in January 2025. Keep reading for what to know about Trent's health, including his brain size and more. During season 15 of Seven Little Johnstons, Trent underwent an MRI after experiencing memory loss and other cognitive symptoms, and he did not receive good news from the doctor when getting his test results. The size of my brain, the diameter, the gap, the spacing between my brain and my skull has reduced at a faster rate than what it should be at 47 years old, Trent explained to his wife during an episode. It's the size of, like, an 81-year-old. He later added, "It doesn't make me feel good to sit here and say, hey, I know you've been a hard worker and you've done a lot in your 47 years, but you gotta slow down. Your brain's the size of an 80-year-old. Academically, I'm not that gifted anyway. So, if this is my next challenge right now, besides getting back to work, let me button up and get this figured out." What have Trent and Amber Johnston said about his health? After Trent revealed the size of his brain to Amber, she told the cameras, "It does concern me, and it does worry me, when your brain is already at the state of an 80-year-old, and you've already got these cognitive issues. Does this necessarily set him up for a higher chance of dementia or Alzheimer's or things like that? So that's definitely a concern." Related, will Seven Little Johnstons return for season 16? While chatting in the car about his test results, Trent also told Amber that the MRI showed possible early stages or pre-existing stages of multiple sclerosis, MS, which Amber called life-altering. What is multiple sclerosis? MS is a disease that causes breakdown of the protective covering of nerves and can cause numbness, weakness, trouble walking, vision changes, and other symptoms, according to Mayo Clinic. There is currently no cure for MS. The Johnston family is the most loving family of reality TV. Amber and Trent always try to be there for their kids. They try to protect all the kids and give them the best life. But life doesn't always go as planned. Many times there are losses we can avoid, but sometimes there aren't. All the Seven Little Johnstons are going through a tough time right now. They have suffered a devastating loss. Emma is heartbroken. So, the star had taken to social media to express her sadness and grief. Read the article to know the details. Seven Little Johnstons, a loss left the family heartbroken. Seven Little Johnstons always manages to bring a smile to the audience's faces. Wholesome family moments and many fun incidents are the highlights of the show. But that doesn't mean that there are no sad scenes. Many times, there can be some points of contention between the family members. Meanwhile, there might also be some outside incident, online TV streaming services. The latter was the case this time. Trent announced the tragic news on his Facebook. He revealed the family's beloved Poppy and Trent's dad, Walter Pete Johnston, had passed away. So, it had been an unfortunate loss for the family. The family had a service for Walter on March 17th, and all the family members and friends attended it. After the service, Trent thanked the fans on Facebook for their condolences and messages. Walter was a pillar of strength for the family, so the loss hit all the members hard. Walter had recently celebrated his 90th birthday in the presence of family and friends. So it was an emotional loss for the whole family, including Emma. The 7 little Johnstons star took to Instagram to express her sadness. Emma shared an adorable snap of her Poppy. It was a throwback photo with her and her brother Alex sitting with their Poppy. All of them were smiling in the photo. Remembering the happier times, Emma captioned the photo, saying they'll keep him in their hearts forever. 7 little Johnstons. Fans send condolences for the loss. Walter's death hit the whole family hard. He had been their pillar of strength. But he is gone now. After the memorial service, Trent changed his Instagram profile photo. He changed it to a photo of his dad, Walter, with a big smile on his face. Many fans also sent condolences to the family. It was obvious that the 7 little Johnstons and their friends and fans loved Walter. He had a long and happy life. The fans also sent their prayers in the comments. One fan was sorry for the family's loss. They sent prayers for strength, peace, and comfort for the Johnstons. A fan also commented that Walter would be so happy he could celebrate his last birthday with his family and friends. The whole family and the fandom are mourning the loss. Walter had a cheerful. Trent Johnston, the beloved patriarch of the TLC reality show 7 Little Johnstons, has captured the hearts of viewers with his humor, wisdom, and dedication to his family. As a little person with achondroplasia, Trent has been open about his health journey, including discussions about his brain size and potential medical concerns. Fans often wonder, how big is Trent Johnston's brain, and what should we know about his health? In this comprehensive guide, we'll explore Trent's brain size, how achondroplasia affects his anatomy, and the broader health considerations for little people. Understanding achondroplasia and brain size. Achondroplasia is the most common form of dwarfism, affecting bone growth and resulting in shorter limbs and a larger head in proportion to the body. However, despite the differences in skeletal structure, the brain itself is typically normal in size and function. Does Trent Johnston have a smaller brain?
No.
While people with achondroplasia may have a larger skull due to differences in bone structure, their brain size is generally average. The condition primarily affects bone growth rather than brain development. Skull versus brain. The skull may appear larger, but the brain itself is proportionate to that of an average height individual. Cognitive function. Achondroplasia does not impact intelligence or cognitive abilities. Trent has demonstrated sharp wit and strong leadership within his family. Potential health concerns related to brain and skull. Although brain size isn't affected, individuals with achondroplasia may face certain neurological risks due to skeletal differences. Hydrocephalus. Excess fluid in the brain. Some babies with achondroplasia are monitored for hydrocephalus, a condition where fluid builds up in the skull. Trent has not publicly discussed having this condition, and most adults with achondroplasia do not develop it later in life. Foramen magnum stenosis, narrowing of the skull base. This is a rare but serious complication where the opening at the base of the skull is too small, potentially compressing the spinal cord. Symptoms may include breathing difficulties or muscle weakness, but Trent has not indicated any such issues.
Sleep apnea.
Due to facial structure differences, some little people experience obstructive sleep apnea. Trent has mentioned using a CPAP machine, suggesting he manages sleep-related breathing issues. Trent Johnston's overall health and wellness. Beyond brain-related concerns, Trent has been vocal about his health journey, including weight management and mobility.